That would be really nice. We're going to get a little break from tracking tropical systems, I think, just because there's so much Saharan dust, which we like, in terms of suppressing tropical activity. And this is usually the time of year through the month of July that we see the most Saharan dust. And if you are observant out there this morning, you might even see some over Southwest Florida. At least we have some lighter concentrations. So there's a light plume over us right now. There's a bigger dust plume across the central Atlantic and moving into the Caribbean. And we're probably going to see this train of Saharan dust continue at least for the next couple of weeks. So here's the view over Southwest Florida, and we'll actually take more of a three-dimensional view, go underneath the clouds, underneath the dust, and this is about 10 to 15,000 feet in the air, so it's not going to be raining down dust on it. And if you've been here for a while, you probably know all about the Saharan dust. It actually traveled all the way across the Atlantic Basin and originated from the Sahara Desert, and that tends to bring those hazier skies and also some pretty hot temperatures. And we can still get rain with that Saharan dust around, just kind of depends on how much there is. And as we look at the Saharan dust tracker, we're going to keep this around through tomorrow. There's 6:30 on Wednesday. More Saharan dust through Thursday, and I think by Friday, here's a look at 2 o'clock on Friday, we start to see some of it exit and push back off to the west, but here comes another plume that looks to arrive in South Florida as we get into Monday of next week. So we're going to have some bouts of some of this dust, and of course that will produce some of those hazier skies. Let me zoom out here. We're looking really quiet in the tropics across the state of Florida, but just want to show you the remnants of Tropical Depression Beryl. The National Hurricane Center has issued its final advisory, but still bringing some gusty winds and a swath of heavy rain across portions of the Midwest and then heading up to the Northeast. Our big weather story today, aside from the dust, is the heat and the steaminess we have in the air. We've got a lot of humidity, 83 right now, Naples, 81 for Cape Coral and Fort Myers. Just updated the muggy meter. We have it in the brutal category today, and that's usually what happens when we see those heat index values peaking at 112 degrees. Heat advisories for Collier, Hendry, and Glades County. That's not to say that it's not going to be incredibly hot here for Lee, Charlotte, and DeSoto, but the threshold is just met here for Collier County and across some of our inland areas. Let me show you what it's going to feel like. That's probably the more important number, right, instead of the actual temperature. So by 9 a.m., already feeling like 100 in Cape Coral and Bonita Springs, and you can see these numbers are really spiking well into the triple digits by 1 o'clock. This may be a good time to take a break. Stay in the AC as much as you can. We're used to the heat here in Southwest Florida, but we're taking it up a notch today, and that's why we have those heat advisories. 8 o'clock, still feeling like the mid to upper 90s. So hot and hazy day with some of that Saharan dust, and we're also going to have some cloud cover around today, so not quite as much sunshine. And then we're going to be tracking some isolated areas of rain and thunderstorms, but likely not until late in the day. So through the morning, we're not going to see any development. You can see some of those clouds filtering that sunshine. And by 4 o'clock, a few isolated showers beginning to pop up across our inland zones. 7 o'clock, some storm clusters popping up across inland portions of Collier County out closer to the lake. One thing we'll be watching for as we head into the evening is for some of these storms to try to work back closer to Lee, Charlotte, and Collier County. Sometimes we can see that later in the evening in this type of weather setup. But rain chances not incredibly high today. After 90 at 5 p.m., we're only going to cool off into the upper 70s overnight and to the early morning hours on Wednesday. And as long as we have some of that Saharan dust around, we're going to keep rain chances in the isolated category. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, that's where we're going to sit here. Although I think Friday's rain chances go up a little bit into the weekend, more of a scattering of afternoon storms, with those temperatures staying quite toasty in the mid-90s through the weekend and into next week. That's your NBC2 First Alert forecast.